Get ready, race fans. RMG's HydroZone Express begins in 30 seconds.
Experience the power, the action, the fun of Powerboat Nationals. Powerboat Nationals brings the unparalleled excitement of championship powerboat racing to regattas and festivals across America. Powerboat Nationals provides thrilling daytime racing and family-friendly events that entertain and engage fans of all ages. Contact Powerboat Nationals today to learn how your city can host a heart-pounding, action-packed event. Throw your event into high gear with Powerboat Nationals Championship Racing.
Race fans, welcome to RMG's HydroZone Express. Today we're coming to you from Rising Sun, Indiana, where a challenging Ohio River was the race course for Powerboat Nationals Grand Prix of Indiana. Stout Ohio's Jerry Gwynn earned the pole and was ready to lead the fleet onto the rough Ohio River.
The water out there is pretty bad, and it's hard to see. A lot of spray, a lot of rough water, but once we got out, up front there, it's the same thing as any kind of racing. The clean air, you really go fast. So we're very fortunate. We've worked hard to get there, obviously, but we'll see what happens for the final.
Now let's get to the 2016 Grand Prix of Indiana race highlights, brought to you by Eco First, responsible environmental solutions for today's complex problems. The skies opened on an already weather-shortened feature as Jerry Gwynn and 7 Mark Jacob went shoulder to shoulder, leading the fleet onto the course. The caution would fly seconds into this race as 98 John Ludwig barrel rolled in turn 3, stopping the race. As we see on the replay, Ludwig and 94 Rusty Wyatt made contact in turn 4, sending Ludwig for a loop. Powerboat National safety crew was on hand in seconds, and Ludwig was checked out by the EMTs and was okay. The 98 boat, well, not so much. It was done for the day. The rain stopped, the sun came out, and the SST 120 fleet was ready for the restart. However, the pole sitter Jerry Gwynn had a bad start and had to watch helplessly as 7 Mark Jacob led the fleet to start the Grand Prix of Indiana. 34 Jeff Reno and 2 Lee Daniel fought for second, with 94 Rusty Wyatt riding outside, ready to pounce. Reno held a slim 3-point lead over Daniel in the series championship points. Daniel was trying to change that, but the 34 grabbed second as they hit turn 1. While Daniel was trying to catch up to Reno, 94 Rusty Wyatt was making up some ground on the 2 for third. The veteran Daniel was able to keep the rookie Wyatt at bay, holding the Canadian driver back in 4th. Our pole sitter, 31 Jerry Gwynn, was able to move through the field and grab 6th, but that's as far as he would get in this race. Fuel system issues have plagued the 34 boat this year, and on the final lap they showed up again, bringing Jeff Reno to a stop outside of turn 2, where he would watch both Daniel and Wyatt slide by, taking a podium finish away from the 34. The top of the podium was reserved for this guy, as Mark Jacob led every lap and brought the Budweiser 7 across the line to take the checkered flag and win the 2016 Grand Prix of Indiana in Rising Sun. Now let's meet our podium finishers as we go to the RMG Sports Winner's Circle. Watch more RMG Sports productions and get links to our social media pages at rmgsports.net.
I haven't had the boat out this year, so we got it out and put it together. Had a new motor, and again, didn't have any idea what I had until I got here, and fortunately everything worked out good. Was able to qualify well and pull off a win. We went from rough, choppy water to actually in the final, the water was almost too smooth. I mean, it was so smooth, and that almost makes the boat handle funny too. But conditions were a challenge and ever changing.
The first start, we come off the dock real good, and I jumped out in front, and me and Reno were side by side, and we happened to have Jacob down for the count. But when we went around the corner, I think 2 boats hit and 1 barrel rolled, so we had to have a restart. And then on the restart, Mark come off the dock good that time, and we just couldn't catch him. It's simple as that. We would love to go first, but second, we come out with second. We didn't qualify too good yesterday, but we made some changes on the boat and ended up second, so I think that's pretty good.
This weekend it was tight. Everybody was trying to get their boat set up for the rough water. It's definitely making everybody work a little harder, but yeah, we had a few incidents in this weekend, but happy to come out clean, going home with a clean boat. We've been working real hard just to get where we're at now, but if we can move to the one more position or even the top of the box by the end of the year, that would be huge. We would love to do that.
Here are the official race results from the 2016 Grand Prix of Indiana at Rising Sun. Jeff Reno, 1 lap short of a podium finish at Rising Sun. Dave Hensel rounds out the top 5. The pole sitter Jerry Gwynn settles for a 6th place finish here in Indiana. Before Rising Sun, Jeff Reno had a 4-point lead over Lee Daniel. Things are going to get shaken up as we take a look at Powerboat Nationals SST 120 Series Championship points presented by Gulf Racing Fuels. The good news for Jeff Reno is he's still on top. The bad news is he's got to slide over a little bit and share the seat with Lee Daniel. We now have a tie for the points lead as we head into the 4th and final race in Shreveport for Powerboat Nationals SST 120 Series. Mark Jacob made a huge jump. He's 14 points back. John Ludwig and Jerry Gwynn round out your top 5 point getters in Powerboat Nationals SST 120 Series. Congratulations to Mark Jacob, the winner of the 2016 Grand Prix of Indiana at Rising Sun. Many thanks to everyone at Rising Sun and Powerboat Nationals for another fantastic event. For everyone at RMG Sports, I'm Jared Romsberg. We'll see you 24/7 at rmgsports.net.